Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, YouTube, man. This your boy JB, man. We back up in it, man. You feel me? But yeah, we finna get ready and drop story time part time number 2. You feel me? This story time number 2, man, and we finna get ready and talk about it. Hey, this story time is gonna be my first time going to jail on something that was crazy, like for no reason. That was my first time, and I'm hoping that's my last time, cause jail ain't for me. And I don't know how y'all youngies be out there going to jail when you get out of jail. But hey, kudos to y'all. But man, that shit not cool. Stay out of jail, people. But man, we finna talk about it, man. So this particular summertime, it was like July. It was like in July 2025. Yeah, 2025, yeah. In July. Yep. Whew, so much happened in 2025, dog. But hey, just a story though. Story time. So I'm gonna tell you this story. And this junk kind of funny and it's kind of like, bro, I feel like the police was racist. But anyway, so this how it all went. Man, I was chilling at the house. I was on an off day, right? So it was probably around about 7 o'clock. My homie was like, "What's up with it, JB?" He called me. He said, "What's up with it, JB? What you got going on, bro?" I'm like, "Man, I ain't got nothing going on. I'm just chilling." When I'm chilling, I was playing 2K at the time too. I was playing 2K and the man just randomly called me. I guess he seen me online or something. But he was like, "Man, I got this 2 man lined up." And he was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, man, I got this 2 man lined up." And he was like, "All right." I'm like, "Bet, say less." You like, "You want to meet me around 6, 7 o'clock at Applebee's?" I'm like, "All right, bet, bro. I'm gonna go to Applebee's." So anyway, I get in the car, I go to Applebee's, and I meet the nigga there, my boy. So this nigga like, "Oh man, bro, her friend canceled out." I'm like, "Bro, how you gonna invite me canceled out?" And more of the story, my homeboy had a girl at home, so you know this nigga tripping anyway. Hey, man, my homeboy, man, you know I ain't finna speak on who you is though, but man, he had a girl, and this nigga tripping. But I'm like, "Hey, what it is, bro? Da 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 da." You know, I'm sticking with my guy, but yo, but the nigga gonna say the girl canceled it. So I'm like, "What?" He was like, "Bro, you gonna have to you'll sit up here and wait on me." Like even though we rode different cars, he was like, "You'll wait on me." I was like, "Yeah, bro, I'll wait." He was like, "Nah, I gotta get to it." But he was like, "Oh, man, bro, sit here at you'll chill right here at what Applebee's." I was at Applebee's. It was like I made it there probably like 9 o'clock. Left that joint at 11 because I was sitting there waiting. He ain't stay. I don't know what, but he left. He went to the where he went to the Shotty, and I stayed at Applebee's. So I'm staying at Applebee's. I'm chilling, right, chilling. I was talking to the waitress the whole night while he was going to do what he do. So yeah, me and the waitress was just vibing. She was checking me out. I guess I had it on for I be going trim. I gotta go somewhere trim because I definitely ain't know what the girl looked like. So I had put a little decent outfit on. I remember I was wearing some Jordans, Jordan 12, the light blue ones with some light blue pants. But anyway, yeah, I had some on. I had them baby blue Jordan 12, if you know what I'm talking about. I just can't think of the name of them right now. But yeah, I had them joints on. They white and got the blue. But yeah, the baby blue color or the Georgetown 12s. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we was doing it. He went and did what he had to go do. So we chilling. I'm talking to the waitress, man. We having a full good conversation. I'm talking about my night going good, bro. Chilling. So he come back over there around by 10 something. He left the little joint house he went to that supposedly had a friend, but the nigga did man, I don't know. My boy, you tripping though, homie. You know you tripping, man. You should at least told to bring another friend for your boy or something. But man, yeah, I was sitting over there drinking, talking to the waitress. He finally pulled up. I probably had about good 4 drinks, 5 drinks, 6 drinks. Then she gave me about 3 drinks for free. Man, I was over there rapping it with her. Got her number and everything before I left, man. Met up with her a couple times. But hey, anyway, back to the story. I did meet up with Shawty a couple times. Shawty, you know who you is if you watch the video. Hey, I miss you. Nah, I'm just playing old news. I'm gonna go back to the old news, but back at it. Yeah. So we chilling and he come to the bar, back to the bar from the date. So we just sitting there chilling, laughing. So this nigga say, man, he had some weed. Blah, blah. We left. I was drunk anyway. Why the fuck I wasn't drunk because she really wasn't putting that much alcohol in there. And and what? I wasn't drunk, but I was tipsy. I ain't had nothing too strong, bro. I was just drinking a little Jack Daniel and Dr. Pepper. I know y'all gonna say, man, why you drinking that old drink, bro? I just like brown liquor, guys. I like brown liquor. And back to it though. And boy, we get finished. He got him a couple drinks when he came to us, so we got finished, right? And then we went to the car. But we fired up a blunt, but we didn't smoke in the car. We smoked outside. And so we already drunk and we hit a blunt. So I guess I'm telling on myself anyway. But back to it. So we driving. We driving. Me and my boy after we get done doing what we were doing, we were chilling, talking to the female and all that. And man, I jumped in my car. I got a Camaro, and he was driving in what he was driving in a Kia Soul. Nigga was driving a Kia Soul. I'm like, bro, but we ride. We on the expressway. Well, we on the interstate. We going back towards our little hometown. But we was in another we was in another county. We was in another county, but we got back on the road going back towards our little county. And we jumped on the highway on the interstate. So we did that. We going about 80 miles per hour. So he behind me and he was trying to pass me, but I hit the gas and I hit that junk. I wasn't going, but I was going about 85. I ain't gonna lie, I was going about 85. We both was speeding. He was behind me. We was just riding. And in some kind of way, the police wasn't nowhere around. The police came out of nowhere saying, man, y'all driving. He came out of nowhere, skipped his car, and jumped in between the cars and come get me. I guess because he was driving the Kia Soul, and he think, I don't know what was that about. I guess he was driving the Kia Soul. He just let him go, and he just jumped and got the Camaro because I was in front of him. But the man was on my bumper though, so I don't understand why he ain't stop him though. But anyway, that was the crazy part. That's leading up to the arrest, bro. Like, come on, bro. We ride. Well, he pulled me over. He went to the He went to the police car, bro. I did have a little stash on me though. I ain't gonna lie to you, too. But that was my last time riding dirty. But I threw it out when he turned his head backwards. When he turned around, went to the car, because he was a young dude. I don't know if he was a rookie. Well, he was a rookie, but yeah. But I know I ain't have nothing in my car, right? When he turned around, like threw the little stash out the car, he ain't see it. Thank God. And yeah. He was walking back. He was like, it smelled like marijuana. No, first of all, let me skip that. He gonna say, when he walked up to my car, he gonna ask me, is this your car? I'm like, what? Oh, man. I'm like, what, bro? This my car? Yeah, this my car, homie. I ain't call him homie. I said, yes, this my car, officer. He was like, oh, okay. He was a white dude. Of course, he gonna ask a black dude if this his car. But I was like, yeah, this my car. And he was like, yeah, uh, smell like marijuana in here. I just want to let you know. Have you been smoking anything tonight? I said, no, I ain't been smoking, officer. And we were just talking and talking. Then he was like, okay, I want to get your driver license, make sure you got insurance, da da da. I gave him all that. Then he want to say, okay, so I'm going to bring a backup. The nigga brought backup. Now, this the cop right here gonna be with all the problem, bro. Like, he the one that pushed the issue, because he was like, I would have let you go, man, but you was just going too fast. Well, I'm like, bro, I'm not going fast and nothing, but I'm like, bro, why you bringing back up? He was like, because I smell marijuana and I had to do it, and I had to bring back up. Man, this is Mississippi police. They don't want to be friendly. They want to try to get you. And I guess his supervisor or whatever he was with all 10, man, the other police. I guess he was trying to show his rookie or something. Because this man pull up talking about, have you been smoking weed? I could tell if you smoke weed about if the way your tongue, he flashed it. He was like, yeah, I can see that you've been smoking weed today. I'm like, I told him I smoked earlier, but he ain't want to hear that. And bruh, I'm telling y'all, them folks they made me do some weird tests around this joint, bro. I'm like, bruh, I did this joint, the little count, what, the ABC. Nah, he made me do one, two. He said count 1 to 10 slow. I did it perfectly. Even though I was drinking that night, I did it perfectly. Cause man, once I seen the police, I sobered up quick. I ain't gonna lie, I did it, and that was crazy because I passed that test. I passed every test, bro. Like they gave me. They asked me to look in the junk, do all this. I passed that. I was passing all of them. He couldn't. I was like, so I'm gonna go. He said they told me first if I pass all the tests, I'm gonna go home. Then the man said he told me I don't know what I don't think I remember the man told me after I got done doing all the tests, we gonna find something to put you in jail tonight, bro. It was the police saying to me, dog. The man said we gonna find something to put you in jail, and that man did, cause he ain't find no bag of weed. He found a little piece of weed crumb on the floor. So guys, I'm telling y'all now, the police will use anything if you get pulled over late at night around about 12ish one. So anyway, yeah, he found that junk. He said, "Oh yeah, we got one. We got him tonight." I might say we got him tonight. So I'm like, bro, ain't no way that man just said we got him. No, he told me we gonna find some. We gonna find something so we can put you in jail. That's what that man told me. And then that man literally found a little baby piece of bud, man, a piece of bud under the seat. Y'all, that's why I always vacuum my car now and do everything because the police, I'm telling you, man, if you black and you get pulled over at nighttime, 9 times out of 10, them folks trying to take you to jail. It's just simple as that. I ain't even telling no story. But they took me to jail for that. For that, I don't even know what the crime. It wasn't even know, man. I don't even know what the crime was. It couldn't be because I wasn't. I wasn't drunk, even though I was kind of drunk. They couldn't arrest me on that. They couldn't arrest me for being high. They only grabbed a piece of weed and put me in jail on it. I still to this day don't know what kind of stuff that was, but hey, live, man. At least we lived and got through it. So they took me. So they getting ready to put me in the back of the car, man. Think about it now. This is my first time going to jail. I'm what 25 at the time, just turned 25. Yup, it was in July because my birthday was in June. So I was a month in and being 25. And this man gonna say, I wasn't gonna arrest you, but my partner made me do it. I'm like, your partner made me do it. I mean, made you do it. Like, so you clearly were gonna let me go. Yeah, like you was doing good, but he was just pushing the issue on you going to jail. I'm like, why he doing that? I'm like, bro, this crazy. Y'all out here doing it like this. And you had to say so to let me go, but you listen to somebody else. I'm talking about that man was looking sad the whole way but shit, he looked happy when he put me up in we walked up in there. He was like, this your first time? I'm like, yeah, this my first time, man. So I'm walking in that jump, bro. They got the holding cell. I walked in, got the cuffs off me, stood in the room, looked in there, did the finger scan, all that, da 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 da. Well, they did that finger scan out of nowhere, but man, okay, we in the holding cell. It was like I made it to the holding cell. They took my clothes out, man, and they ain't do no do all that right there. Like sure, I ain't got nothing in my ass, nothing like that. I wasn't going. They made me take off all my clothes in front of the white dude. Though I'm like, damn, this shit violating, dog. Nigga, real like just sitting here watching you take off your clothes, bro. Take your shirt off. I'm like, damn, nigga, can I get some privacy? Shit, weird though. But hey, that's his job. I guess he take it. But man, that shit just weird, bro. And man, I finally get booked or got in there. I'm in the holding cell, man. Meanwhile, it about 7 niggas in this bitch. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to beat the shit out of somebody. Whoever try some bullshit with me up in here. And man, then I got out, I got in the hotel, bro. a nigga in that joint just sitting in there. Man, it was just so much going on in there, bro. It was like it's weird, and I don't know how niggas sit in jail because I in that environment, bro. I'm just ready to fight. I ain't talking to nobody. And then it was on the Friday, and luckily I got out on the Saturday. I went in on the Friday. I thought you supposed to be in there all night. I mean, all the way until Monday to see the judge, but I'm glad I got me a bill, but and I had some money saved up too. But my bond went up to $200. That's why I was like, yeah, this shit can't be nothing. So they ain't even have D, ain't even have D. What you under the influence or nothing, DUI, nothing, none of that shit. So it was. I'm like, bro, so what I'm in jail for? But it's still done to me to the day. But back on the story, I just got yeah. But back to the story. Yeah, man, it's just weird, bro. I'm in there, you in jail, and niggas just in there, man. I'm talking about, I'm looking at these folks laying down on the hard, man. Then we in, ain't no bed. It's just a bench, a hard concrete, long two benches, one going this way and one going this way. And niggas that laying on there, some niggas laying on the floor sleep. So I'm like, bro, this shit not where it's at. And there's only one bathroom in that motherfucker, one phone. I use phone by a good about 6 times trying to call, get up out there motherfucker. I call, man, can you give me the bail bonds? Bail bonds sleep. I called 2 times to make sure my mama know shit. She like, why the fuck you in jail? Da da da. Like, we ain't mom. Those folks found a little piece of weed on me, and then that's what it was, a little piece of weed. And nobody, she like, so you went to jail for a little piece of weed? But there's Mississippi for you, man. You bring some weed through here, bro, you better be right in DeSoto County. Up there in Horn Lake, close to Memphis. Horn Lake and anything in DeSoto County, Mississippi. If you ever come around there, if you ain't from Mississippi or nowhere, if you hear something about DeSoto County, dog, please drive safely because they will pull you over for no reason. Them the worst police is in Mississippi to me. But man, we got a lot of bad policemen. But yeah, so I'm sitting in the cell. I'm just sitting down, mad. Really, I ain't even sitting down. I'm standing up the whole time, pacing around. Then the woman came in there to come give me the book, and she was fine, and she was flirting me. She was like, yeah, I know what you're going through. She booked me in, do my finger scan and shit, do that, man. So I'm mad at hell because I'm in the system for no reason. Too, back to it, but yeah, we back on it, and yeah, she did all that. She was flirting with me. I was flirting with her. But I ain't get her number though, cause I guess she ain't finna lose her job. She was like, yeah, da da da. But yeah, I'm in there just sitting down, bro. Well, I went. She did everything. We talking, da 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 da. But then she left because I seen her left. That's really why I ain't get her number. But yeah, back at it. She left because I seen her leaving. Yeah. But back to it. We was just and damn, yeah, back to it though. She brought me back into the cell where everybody was at. So I mean, yeah, at 12, and it people in that joint looking crazy, man, mad, throwing up, drunk, intoxicated, high out their mind. Man, it was one dude in there, bro. That man talking about, I don't know how I'm in here. I just woke up in here. The nigga just started peeing on the floor, bro. Then he fell in it. I'm like, bro, how did you fall in your own pee? Boy, his face first on the ground. I'm like, damn. But it wasn't funny to me at the time. But me just thinking about it now, nigga fell face first. I just said, damn, nigga, what the fuck? It wasn't funny because I'm mad as hell and I want to beat the shit out of somebody because I'm already in them motherfucker for no reason. They put me in here for a baby piece of crumb. But yeah, man, I did that. Then another dude talking all night, bro. So that's another reason I ain't going to sleep. So, but meanwhile, I'm pacing around, and I see the police come through that joint. That man looked at me and laughed with a big grin on his face, like he just happy to see a nigga in jail. I'm like, damn. But shit, I'm the first one bailed out though. Well, yeah, and I was the nigga was happy to see a nigga. He grinning at me. I wanted to raise my middle finger, but I just looked at him with a cold, mean mug, like, yeah, but you know you a dirty motherfucker. That's all I was saying, bro. The whole night I was mad. But shit. Meanwhile, pass through that to 8 o'clock in the morning because shit ain't happening there. Everybody in there was just looking stupid. But but the police came and got somebody out because this nigga peed on the floor and I don't know what they did with him. I think they beat his ass back in the back or something because he was trying to yank his arm or some shit away from him. But I don't know. I just heard some hollering back there. I don't know what the police did to that man. But what it was done, it was done. And yeah. So fast forward to 8 that morning when I got out. Talking about I was the first one. They called my name. They got ran out the door. She said, "Damn, you ready?" I ain't run. I walked, but she was like, "You ready to go in there?" I was already standing up. She was like, before she said name, I was already gone. I knew she was calling me first. Cause my mom probably was up all night, but she was the first one there to come get me out. Took so long to do the process to get a nigga out, bro. I don't know what they got going. Maybe because it was on a Friday going into Saturday morning. But yeah, man, that's what I'm gonna say, man. Don't be out here, man, riding late now. With nothing to, make sure you clean your car clean. Make sure you vacuum it out. Cause bro, I could have got a DUI on me. Luckily, I went to court about 3 times for this, 4 times for this stupid ass case too, man. Shit, the 4th time, they finally dropped it. I guess because the police didn't come neither time. The young dude, like I said in the beginning, but he still wrong at the end of the day because he had a choice to let me go and shit. He did let me go, but I still spent the little nice change, and I had to pay for a lawyer who really I didn't need a lawyer. They kept on telling me go get a lawyer, so they really made me do the runaround and shit. So man, don't get arrested because bro, you're gonna be spending hella unnecessary money. If you think about it, bro, you're gonna be spending to get out. Then I got my car towed, had to pay for that. Man, you might just gonna be paying for shit. At least only thing, but I paid my lawyer. I ain't had to pay no court fees, none of that bullshit. They dropped it. They was like, just don't do anything else. I ain't had to go to no school, but none of that. But yeah, I got blessed. Thank God that I made it through that because, bro, like, what the fuck type of weird ass shit these folks on? That was weird, guys. I'm just telling the truth, man. It was weird, bro. I went to jail for no reason. I ain't go back since because, bro, I know if I go, it got to be some crazy shit. It got to be worth it, bro. It's not worth going to jail at all, bro. Y'all niggas stay at the jail cell, man. Ain't shit in there but punks, weak ass niggas, lame ass niggas go to jail, bro. Y'all stay free out here, my nigga. But I love y'all, man. Y'all stay out here, man. Stay moving dangerous, stay moving smoothly, man. Stay moving focused and stay committed to whatever you doing, man. But I love y'all and I wanna keep making these story time for y'all, man. But love y'all. Just keep doing good, man. Keep the kid in y'all prayer, man. I love all the people that watch my video. Just stay here, man. Just keep kicking it with your boy and just keep going. I love you, man.